I'm going to take you live to our political editor, Andrew Clennell, speaking to Llew O'Brien, the newly elected Deputy Speaker.
I will be staying in the government. That's my plan. I'm yet to speak.
So not the crossbench?
I'm yet to speak to the Prime Minister. I'll be speaking to the Prime Minister tonight and just firming up those arrangements. So I look forward to making further statements after I've spoken to Scott.
Did you know Labor were going to nominate you?
No.
So you were out of the chamber, you came back in, and at that moment you decided to accept the nomination?
Something like that.
Okay, so, I mean, how do you feel? Because Michael McCormack obviously wanted Damian Drum in the job, but how do you feel about taking that on?
Well, it's a democratic process. Michael McCormack is the leader of the National Party. I am a member of the LNP sitting in the government, so I'm not a member of Michael McCormack's party. I respect Michael McCormack greatly as the Deputy Prime Minister of this government, and he has my full support as the Deputy Prime Minister of this government, as does the Prime Minister and all of the other ministry.
How many Nationals do you think voted for you?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you think you'll be crossing the floor on legislation?
Look, I consider legislation, all legislation, when it comes before me. The people of Wide Bay have sent me here to do the right thing by them. I've got a strong track record when it comes to standing up. I was the person that told the Prime Minister in the last term that I would support a Royal Commission into the banks. I've fought as hard as I can to improve the lot of veterans, ex-army personnel with the DFRDB scheme, and was one of the people that pushed hard for the Ombudsman inquiry into that. I've got a strong record when it comes to pushing for a Commonwealth Integrity Commission. These are all things that you just have to look up Llew O'Brien and those elements, and you'll find them online, so you'll just be getting more of the same.
Just a final question. How much of all this, like you leaving the Nationals party room, etc., is about Barnaby Joyce not being successful?
Look, this is about Llew O'Brien successfully delivering for Wide Bay, successfully supporting the Morrison government to continue the great work it's doing in delivering a strong economy, creating more jobs and providing better services for Australians.
Thanks for your time, Mr. O'Brien.
Thank you.
Quite extraordinary. Llew O'Brien, the new Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, he wasn't nominated by his party. He was nominated by the Labor Party. And Labor got their choice up in the disgruntled National MP. He says he's got great respect for Michael McCormack. It's an interesting way to show it by quitting the party and then accepting the nomination of the opposition as the Deputy Speaker.